Hey, welcome back. I've been huffing and puffing about doing this video because this might become a fail even before it hits the lathe. But essentially, first of all, I cut a slice of this very nice ambrosia maple, and it had a check right across. I was trying to do like an end grain bowl. This is it. It had a nice height. I cut it at 5 inches, and it wasn't gonna work. This is already may become a fail. So that became 7 blanks to do coffee cups. So I just put in sealer there. We got a couple more pieces down there. Now this is what I wound up left with, but see how thin it's here, considering that. And if you look at it, this part is flat and this one has the angle. So if I put it between centers, I'll say it will split. If putting screws in end grain is wrong, and if I drill pilot holes for it, it will be even worse. So I don't know. We're just gonna put screws without pilot hole. If it cracks, then that's the end of this video. If that works, I'm gonna put it on the lathe, but I won't trust it. So I'm gonna put the tail stock and stay the heck away from it, because this will get loose. Try to stop without putting too much pressure with the drill, because it will spin out too. The only thing I got going for me is that this is wet wood. So, why do I like to try things that may not work, you say? I don't know, I just like challenges. Okay. I mean, this is a type of piece that it might even blow up while even if I successfully finish it, it might blow up while I'm sanding it because of the nature of the grain. But anyways, let's see what happens. Okay, I got this spinning 585, and I'm gonna go real slow. So that's the gist of what I'm doing. Let's not make a boring video. I'll bring you back once I get it flat, or I'll show you the broken piece. Okay, so I got rid of the offset piece. And do 700. I think I use spindle gouge. To round this off. Okay, so far so good. Now we gotta establish this edge. See how much we really have. Nice, no sanding finishes, but then one screws it up at the very end. I would say we got away with that part. Just make sure that everything works good here. Still running through. That's 1000 RPM. I'm gonna start this way. For transparency, end grain bowls are usually hollow from the center out, not from the outer to the center like I'm doing right now. Just to see what kind of finish I can get. Well, that's actually pretty good. Wow. All right. He rubbed the heck out of the bevel there. I almost sanded it with the bevel. See how my curve goes. Ooh, going pretty thin. For transparency, the last thing I was doing is unsupported bevel cut, which is not necessarily recommended, but I'm running the tip across and I'm holding it really hard, so it's not necessarily something that you will learn or you should be doing, unless you're a nutcase like me, of course. Well, ladies and gents, Now will it blend? I think that goes there, no, that goes there. That's not it. Looking for 120. Oh. Yep. There goes another dollar. I removed the bottom. The cracks were already there when I started, still there. Have a slight moisture mark right here, but I'm still gonna put oil because otherwise it's gonna crack into a gazillion pieces. So the oil and the moisture are gonna have to fight their way out, compete with each other for space or something to that effect. So there we go. And because I know that right about now you're probably thinking, well, that's gonna crack. What's gonna happen once it dries? So here is a picture of when I finish at this point, and I have a lot of experience with drying stuff at different thickness, as you can see here, and stuff that is turned thin will move on day 3 or 4, depends on the thickness. The thinner stuff, like something like this, will move in day 2 or 3. Something like that will be 3 and 4, and maybe move a bit more on day 5. So it's been 5 days since I turned this piece you're watching, and here is a piece right now. So it has swelled up from the bottom. You can see it spins, it's at around. It's not separated. The cracks are slightly bigger. And I'm gonna put more oil, that's why I brought it here. But I thought, you know, it's gonna come up because I posted a picture on Facebook and it's like, oh, it's gonna crack, it's not gonna work, you shouldn't have done it. Well, I did it, and it does work. I don't expect perfection, but it is very possible. So it's a bit of a spinning ball, I guess. So anyways, if you have any questions, shoot me a comment. I'll reply to all of them, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.